Hey everybody, I'm Jaden. Thanks for giving us a watch. Today is January 18th, Friday plus 2 day.
And I'm Izzy, and I'm so looking forward to this 3-day weekend. Plus, by the time we get back, it looks like we may get to see sun again.
It's been a busy week here at RHS, so let's get right into the show.
We've had way too much rain this last week, but that doesn't mean sports have stopped. Here are Jordan and Sam with This Week in Sports.
Hey, what's up, Rocklin High School?
I'm Sam.
And I'm Jordan, and we're back with your sports.
This past Wednesday, wrestling won a great match against Granite Bay. Next Wednesday is their senior night, where they have a big match against Whitney.
This month, CBS Sports has chosen junior Darius Kendall, who plays for our varsity boys basketball team, to be a candidate for Athlete of the Month.
Go to our Twitter page, the CBS website, or the RHS website to vote.
This Friday, we have the Corey Classic against Whitney High School. The game is at Whitney tonight, with girls playing at 5:30 and boys playing at 7.
This game will sell out, so get your tickets at the door early and come out and support our basketball teams as they take on the Wildcats.
Also in sports news, Coach Jason Adams has been selected to take over our varsity football team as head coach. We are super excited to see what Coach Adams will do next season.
Also next week, we will hear more from him in an interview.
See you next week, Rocklin.
And speaking of sports, over the winter break on December 22nd, the boys basketball team had a great opportunity to play at Golden One Center, where our very own Sacramento Kings play. The team matched up against Del Campo and played very well, winning the game 74-56. Along with the team, the cheer squad made out with the strong power of the Rocklin supporters. Thanks to everyone who came out to the game. Let's hear from Coach Taylor and some of the players about the experience.
Well, we got to play in the Golden One Center because the Kings have a program where when they are on the road, they open it up to local high schools. There's an incentive for the Kings in that you have to sell 500 tickets as a high school. After that, then the experience is just, our teams. So we just looked at it as an opportunity to give our kids a chance to play in that environment, and I think it was a lot of fun for them.
The difference between playing at Golden One and here is it's bright on the court. Like, you just kind of feel like the spotlight and the depth perception. Like you play here, there's a wall behind the hoop, but like there, it's kind of like harder. It seems harder to shoot, but besides that, it seemed pretty similar. I feel like we did pretty well. We struggled, I think, in the first half, but we kind of turned it up in the second half and beat them by around 20, I think. But yeah.
On Wednesday, the school tried a new idea to help us pick classes for next year. This was called Course Preview Day, and each of us had the chance to meet and listen to teachers talk about their classes and programs. Although it rained pretty heavy, students were still able to pick from over 50 courses to check out.
Last week was our first week back from winter break, and we celebrated with a runaway week. A lot of you came out to show your school spirit by dressing up. We had Animal Day, Snow Day, Throwback, and with every Friday of the Spirit Week, we ended with Spirit Day. Of all the dress-up days, ASB shared with us that Pajama Day had the biggest turnout. One of the biggest events of this week is a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. Friday wrapped up with the week of the rally. During the rally, we had Common Core. Our nominees, Mr. Cahill, Ms. Douglas, Mr. Benzel, Ms. Kramer, Mr. Hardy, Mr. Carlson, Ms. Padilla, and Ms. McCullough came out to be voted, and Mr. Carlson and Ms. Padilla became our Common Court winners. And after a hard-fought victory, our seniors came out on top as Runaway Week winners, with juniors in second, freshmen in third, sophomores in fourth place.
Martin Luther King Jr. is known for his participation and leadership in the civil rights movement. During the 1960s, one of his most memorable achievements was the passing of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which ended segregation in public places and banned employment discrimination. He is also known for being an inspiring leader with many of his marches and speeches, such as the I Have a Dream speech. Every year in January, we celebrate his birthday in remembrance of him and his impact on civil rights and equality.
Next week is the opening of the spring musical, Once on This Island. Here are some actors to tell us about it.
Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Sophia.
And we both play the role of T Moon in Once on This Island.
Once on This Island is about a young peasant girl who falls in love with a rich French boy, and the story follows their journey to see if love or death is stronger.
It's a really fun show for all ages. Lots of dance numbers that are super cool and lots of really awesome singing. Our show opens next week. We go from Tuesday to Sunday. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 7 p.m. and then Saturday at 2 and 7 and Sunday at 2.
We hope to see you guys there. It's going to be a great show.
Also, next week is Career Week. Last year we had speakers from lots of different jobs come and talk to us. This year will be a little different. Here's Miss Tiller and Miss Lund to tell us about it.
Mock interviews are a part of Career Week, which came from our Site Strategic Planning Committee, built of students, parents, and community members that met 2 years ago to build a 3-year plan for our campus. We wanted to involve more career education, and getting mock interviews in was part of that goal.
The goal of Career Week is to prepare our students for future real-life interview situations. We want this to be a positive situation for our students. We hope that they will gain better communication skills and relieve stress and anxiety when dealing with these different situations in the future. Our interviewers will talk with our students throughout the interview and provide them with feedback on things that they do well, and also give them pointers on things that they can improve on to make them more confident in future interviews. We have approximately 70 community professionals that are serving as our interviewers next week. Many of them are people that participated in our career speaker series last year. Some of them are referrals from staff. We have a few Rocklin High School parents that are participating, as well as people that we have just picked up the phone and called and asked them to help us out.
They're all very excited to interview you, though. So on your interview day, you will come to the location that's specified on the folder that you have, if you're a junior or senior, and you will need to arrive there 5 minutes early. It is most likely that your social studies class, whatever that may be, U.S. History, GovEcon, whatever it is going to come to that together all at the same time, but there's about 80 students who are pulled out of other classes because they just didn't fit. So more than likely, you know, half of your class is going to get up and leave at the same time, but you need to arrive at the location on your folder 5 minutes early, and then you will be escorted in by a volunteer when it is your turn. You'll have a 15-minute interview time with your interviewer. You will get some feedback during that time, but after your 15 minutes, the interviewer has another 5 minutes in which they'll fill out a written evaluation that you'll get back the next week, so you know exactly where you can improve and what you did really well.
We hope you're looking forward to Career Week. If you have any questions, come see us in the College and Career Center.
And that's it for this week, guys.
And that was my first time!
High five. And we out.
Wait, no, come back. Bye, guys.